everyone, I'm the Trico1 and welcome back to more Pokemon Legends Arceus. In the last episode, we went to the Crimson Islands in the Obsidian Fieldlands and showed off the areas that we couldn't explore before due to not having Basculegion. Caught some Pokemon there. You'll have to go see if you want to know. And we got our new orders to go to the training grounds to see Ingo about going to the Coronet Highlands in order to quell the Lord Electrode there. Hopefully I don't need to can I just access the move thing? Thank you. Oh, I forgot to mention, every time you go, I think, up a rank, new moves are available to you. Yeah, we have a lot of great moves now. So, do I want to get high horsepower? I might as well just get something better than, well, no, actually, because we get, Headlong Rush by level up, so I'm just gonna rock with those. I will, however, grab these moves. That. And, I think this will be good. What about you? What can you get now? I guess I could get you Aqua Tail, which is kind of a random move. What can you get? Again, stats really don't matter too much in this game, so movesets can kind of be whatever you really need them to be. False Swipe just does what False Swipe does. Oh, hey! They made Wild Charge not... Oh, it does damage to the user. Never mind. I thought I was being smart. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned this, about, fixated moves. Fixated moves will make it to where you do more damage with that move, but on the other side, you take more damage. By the way, this master move thing, I guess I could show it off. What, like, it kind of does. So, Seed of Mastery is sometimes rewarded to you if you are to defeat an alpha Pokemon. These are used to kind of, master moves that you get from, like, the TM shop that they don't learn naturally. So, it's a way of you being able to use agile moves to an extent. Here you also can, exchange items for other items. It's kind of cool, actually. Let me change up my moveset real quick. Again, it's just kind of the strange thing of, I've always found that no matter what your moves are, it always just kind of feels like don't really need to worry about so-and-so. And then I can alternate with my punch moves on what I need. Just trying to think, like, what's more useful at where I'm going. I think Fire Punch will be more useful for right now. Yeah. Wow, we've spent 5 minutes doing just this. Sorry about that, but kind of do want to get some of this stuff reorganized. Very unorthodox moveset, but again, stats really don't matter too much in this game. So, yeah, like, I mean, you'll still have special attack and physical attack, but it's just a very strange thing of, I've always found that, like, no matter what, you're still dealing a lot of damage with no matter what type of move you have, so at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter too much. Your entire moveset is getting reworked, essentially, right now. And there we go. Okay, we're all set now. I'll have you up front. Why not? Actually, I'll have you up front. Let's talk with Arida.
Hello, David. This gentleman is Warden Ingo, who serves Sneasler. He'll guide you to our domain.
Pleased to properly meet you. I apologize for that abrupt how do you do before. I am Warden Ingo. I understand you'll need a hand from Sneasler in order to meet Electro. Whether she'll see fit to help you, however, we can only find out by making the journey. Now, let's have a safe journey to Mount Coronet. All aboard!
Ingo's a bit like you know? He appeared one day from who knows where. What's more, much of his memory seems to be missing. Maybe traveling with you will help fill in some of the gaps in his memory. In any case, I'm glad to have your help to count on once again, David. Good luck up in the Highlands.
Now we all head off to the Coronet Highlands. Yes, Ingo is from our dimension as well, our timeline as well of the present. It's a really sad fate when you think about it. And there are so many like stories about it that it's really sad. Well, we'll go more into that as we go on later on, as we still have this area to go through. But yes. Welcome to the Coronet Highlands. Here you are, my boy. Welcome to the Coronet Highlands. You'll expect to find all sorts of rock and ground type Pokemon wandering around these craggy, boulder-strewn heights. And up there, right beneath that great rift in the time, is the peak of Mount Coronet itself. The magnetism from it may well exert some sort of influence on the Pokemon throughout the area. Fascinating stuff. Make your way up the mountain with Ingo. So now when we're getting into these later areas, you're going to start seeing a lot of old familiar Pokemon like Luxio, Yamega, and like some of their evolution, like Luxray there. So this is kind of the area of where like you want to start like completing some of these guys' dex entries now that you can catch them here. I think in this starting area, I don't need to capture anyone here. I mean, I do have to capture some things like Yamega, but that can all wait until later. And hi, Paris. But yeah, this beginning area really doesn't actually have much. Is that a satchel? Who died here?
Andy.
But without further ado, let's go towards where Ingo is. The electrode known as the Lord of the Hollow is somewhat different from the electrode I recall, but its electrical discharges at least are familiar. One false step around it could put you in danger. If you're gonna face it, you might consider catching Pokemon that can withstand electricity. Must be difficult being a Pokemon, don't you think? Especially one as irritable as Electrode. That becoming frenzied to boot? So true. It's tough old life for a Pokemon and humans alike. Well, Warden Ingo the Pokemon, and oh my, the Galaxy team grunt from before. You're punching well above your weight to seek out the great Electrode, Lord of the Hollow. But by the sheer tenderness of my heart, I'll grant you a trial to see if you're worthy. Your greatest obstacle you'll ever face awaits you right here. Battle me if you dare. Well then, let me tell you the great Melly's take on this whole situation. The frenzy of our nobles is nothing other than a mark of Almighty Sinnoh's favor and protection. Why? Because it makes them stronger. Do I need to spell it out that it's a good thing? We must let my lord frenzy as it may, to demonstrate to Almighty Sinnoh that the Diamond Clan lives as it is right and good. This may even be, dare I say it, the very reason I'm here on this earth. What business is it of the Galaxy teams anyway? If Electro lets loose a few sparks out here in the mountains. Really, you should do us all a favor and slink back home to that village of yours, rather than persist in this folly. And with that, bon voyage. What a selfish outlook. These frenzies cause the Pokemon themselves such suffering. What is it you want to do, David? Very well, the tracks ahead will be perilous, but I pride myself on a safe driving. To meet Sneasler, David, we must pass through here, Wayward Cave. Here you'll find Pokemon like Golbat and their ilk, which are quite at home navigating in the dark. It's quite dim inside, so you'll need to watch your step. So it's very much interesting with Mount Coronet here, essentially, because this entire area gets covered in an entire mountain, like, landscape. It becomes, like, a cave. So it really is kind of interesting to see how this all changes over time. Well, this is odd. The torches that light the way through the caves are gone. Could this be Melly's attempt to obstruct us? Either way, there's no need for concern. I know my route, and I'll conduct us safely. No darkness or foul weather will delay us. Onward we roll. Take care not to uncouple from me. I recall faintly that I had a partner once. A precious one. Its name escapes me, but I remember that it wielded flames with mastery. If only it were here, I'm sure it would light the way, luring us onward. Please forgive the unscheduled stop. I detect an Alpha Crobat to our right. Under normal circumstances, I doubt its presence would have struck someone so competent as you. But given the poor visibility, I propose a track change in the interest of safety. Please follow me. Take care not to come uncoupled from me. I'm sorry to recall a man who looked like me. We battled and discussed Pokemon, I think. The words, "I like winning more than anything else," flashed through my mind just now. We'll soon be arriving at Wayward Cave's exit. Even if the memories themselves have faded, it appears much still lives on in my heart. This is fine progress. We're nearly home free. Wait, could those be... Let me put those sources back where they belong. This darkness could be perilous for the next person that passes through here. I beg your pardon for the delay. I have lit and returned the torches. My safety concerns have been addressed. Ready for departure. If you follow the track marked by the torches, you'll reach the terminus of this cave.
So now we're kind of free to kind of roam around Wayward Cave a little bit. I'm kind of looking because I'm...
finding something new here.
Yep, there's a little Gibble you can capture here.
There are Golbats, of course, all around, so be a little mindful.
We can go in the water and...
Barboach will get mad at you? I mean, okay. I'm trying to convince myself. Hi. I got this. I don't got it. I'm just gonna leave this Crobat because I technically already have a Crobat, so I'll come back for it later.
Anyways.
Professor Leventon told me how you fell into this land from the sky. For my part, I simply found myself one day here in Hisui, a region whose name I've never heard. All I can remember was my own name. I was still standing there in the bafflement when the Pearl Clan came to my aid. I showed a natural affinity for taming Pokemon, which is why I eventually became a warden. But I still wonder what my true purpose is here. But now I've sidetracked us with this talk. Let's hurry onward. I don't think I've caught a Golbat actually yet. Or Golbat, Golduck. Yeah, there we go. Oh, Parasect, bugger off. I can play a Parasect in my own time, and there's Stamler around here. Hey, Heracross. I caught an Alpha Heracross back at the Obsidian Fieldland. That was one of the few Pokemon I did off screen, as I kind of just forgot about it. I thought I had caught one earlier. I mean, we've seen one. We can actually go up here and kind of circumvent that whole storyline for a second. Which is kind of funny that I could just kind of cut this whole corner. Actually, it's really funny. If we are to go up here... So check. I need to capture 2 more of you and defeat one. And Sir, I need to talk to you about your expired credit card. There's that Alpha Gudra I was talking about in the last episode. Alright, that's taken care of. And if there's one more Goomy around here, I can just use... Shut up. And I don't think there is. Sligoo and Goomy like to spawn in this little alcove area. I know I'm going very much off the beaten path, but hey. Some Hippowdon and Hippopotas live around here. But I really wanted to come over here to show off one Pokemon. That thing right there. This is Hisuian Sneasel. You may think this is a ice fighting type or an ice poison type or something along that nature. No, this is a poison fighting type. Which when I first played this game, I was confused too. I was like, oh, you're this type actually. I quickly just wanted to kind of come up here real quick and show that off because we do see its evolution first, weirdly. As normally we see the pre-evo first of a Pokemon, but here we kind of just don't. I mean, technically, I guess we see Stantler second in comparison. That goes alongside with others, but hey, I want to make sure I have the right Pokemon up front because I know what's coming up. What's the big idea? Putting back all those torches I spent ages tidying away. Did you get some sort of amusement stomping around and ruining people's noble deeds? Oh, rendering a cave impassable to people who venture inside hardly seems noble to me. Oof. Well, this just goes to show that even we wardens don't always see eye to eye. But I extinguished those lights for the sake of the Pokemon in the cave who prefer the dark. But now you lot to put my effort to waste, and if you think I'll just let you slunter ahead to meet Lord Electro, you're sorely mistaken. The only way you're getting past me is if you defeat my partner Pokemon. How will you proceed, David? Well, beat his ass. Go, Skuntank, show these louts the true meaning of a silent but deadly. It's actually, I don't think it's known who Melly is related to, funnily enough. And ooh, we are kind of getting into the high levels. Yeah, it's very strange. Like, Melly's just not related to anyone. Listen here, and neither I nor Skuntank admit defeat just yet. Our challenge to you still stands. However, I will try to afford Skuntank time to recover. There's no shame in a tactical retreat. It's more an advance if you think about it. Keep your guard up. We'll be back. Yeah, I'm just gonna reply to this person real quick. Anyways, what a lively character. I cannot fathom Warden Melly's intentions, but for now, let us press on. Oh, we shall press on. in the next episode, so I don't die, I'm going to pause here. In the next episode, we're going to continue our way through the Coronet Highlands, and I want to say I think we're going to possibly make it to the top of the mountain. So, thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye!